Okay, so part 3 of building your dream life is creating new rules to break the old rules. So, a quote I like a lot is, the only way to win the game is to break the rules. And so, you have to break the rules that you've been telling yourself and the rules that society's been telling you your whole life. You need to take those rules, throw them out the window, get rid of them because you don't need them anymore. And you're going to replace those rules with rules that work for you and are conducive for building your best life. So there's a book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and he basically gives you 4 agreements to make with yourself that if you make these agreements, then you will live a much happier and fulfilled life because you're not letting anyone else run the script. You're choosing the agreements to make with yourself and therefore building your dream life. So the first of the 4 agreements, he says, are to be impeccable with your word. And so that means is slowly strengthening the power your word holds by making your words line up with your actions. So when you set an intention to do something like I will wake up tomorrow and I'll meditate for 15 minutes, then you actually do that action, then the power your word holds just becomes a little bit stronger, and as a result your word has more value and more meaning. So agreement number 2 is don't take anything personally. So agreement number 2 is don't take anything personally, and you have to realize that whatever anyone else thinks and whatever anyone else does, it's not about you, it's about them. Other people, they can only see the world through their own lens. They can't know what you're thinking. So yeah, like any events that happen to you, anything anyone else says about you, anything they do to you, like it only becomes from their specific point of consciousness. They can never know what you think. So that way, taking anything personally is just, it's going to lower the quality of your life. And once you're able to detach from those things, then you'll be able to live a more fulfilling life. So don't take anything personally. Agreement number 3 is never make assumptions. And this kind of connects to number 2 a little bit, but basically just never making assumptions about how other people think or about anything, because you never truly know. Something I think about a lot is I technically don't have any proof that anyone around me is like a conscious living person, because I only see the world through my own eyes and my own set point of consciousness. And other people, I have no way to actually see that the lens they look through unless I tried my best to be compassionate, but still I can't actually see the world through their eyes. So you can't make assumptions about people and how they think. So the only way to make a difference is to change your own thinking and change your own actions. Agreement number 4 is to always do your best. That sounds kind of cliche, but when you do your best at something, you have no reason to doubt yourself, because if you truly did your best and put in your best effort, then you will never doubt yourself because you know you tried your best. And if the result doesn't come, it doesn't matter. You're not outcome dependent. You're just doing it, you're trying your best, and then you're leaving it there. Then you don't spend this extra time dwelling on it like, oh, did I do good enough? Like, no, you know you did your best, and then that's the end of it. Then you just go on to the next thing. Yeah, that's step number 3. And then also, along with those, you're going to want to create affirmations that help you become that pro version of yourself that you described. So, for example, Jimmy is becoming more and more charismatic every day. And so take those things and write them down and read them every morning and every night, and then find proof in your life that those affirmations are becoming true. And the more you do that, the more you will replace those old rules that used to run your life to replacing them with positive rules that help you build your dream life. Yeah, so that's the 4 agreements. That's replacing the old rules. So yeah, if you haven't already, click the link in the description, schedule a free 30-minute dream life consultation, and I'll give you the plan to find your purpose and build your dream life. So I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.